everybody, thank you for rejoining me back in the kitchen. It's Becky from Outside the Q. Today we're going to make something special. It's called Larb. It is a great Thai street food. It's fast, it's easy, and it's absolutely delicious. So stick with us and here we go. Thanks for sticking with us. Okay, as I said, we're making larb. Larb is a Thai meat salad. I've enjoyed it. Well, I've been fortunate to enjoy it my entire life. My mother being Thai and can cook anything and has really taken me on a wonderful journey, not only to Thailand, but throughout my life with different Thai foods. But this is one of my favorites. I have asked her to make this all the time, but it's my turn, and it's my turn to teach you how to make it. It's very, very simple. As I said, we're gonna make larb, but you can actually make it with multiple different kinds of meat. We're making larb moo, which is the pork version today, but you can actually be made with beef or chicken, whatever your heart desires. And like I said, it's very easy. The ingredients to this are basically pork. You have pork, just a pound today, and then you also have toasted rice powder. Toasted rice powder is very easy. Preferably sticky rice if you have a sticky rice, but regular rice will do. And all you need to do is put it in a frying pan, actually swirl it around on high heat for a few moments. It will get brown, as you see here. And once you are done, you actually either grind it with a mortar and pestle, or you can put it in a grinder. I actually have a grinder, and you see me doing it here. But you don't want it to a super fine powder, because basically it's gonna need that crunch when you're finished. And so just, grind it up to where it's fine, but it's not super fine, because that actually is the main part of the dish. It actually brings that crunch and that flavor. And of course, with the roasting of it, obviously brings a full, nice, smoky flavor to it. It also has chili flakes, a little bit of sugar, because like the Thai palate has a great need for every bit of spice. It includes everything, every flavor sense is what I'm trying to say. Sweet, salty, sour, bitter, every sort of thing, herbal, every sort of thing in there. This dish also includes fish sauce. Now, fish sauce, it's actually very easy to acquire, actually not easy to acquire in my grocery store. So if you do not have an Asian market near you, or cannot find it in your grocery store, it's actually going to be in the description below, so you can actually order it online. It also includes limes, shallots, cilantro, and green onions, and fresh mint. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and make this. It's just a few minutes. It's very quick. First of all, we're going to brown the meat. Does anybody else get annoyed by these papers? They drive me crazy. I mean, you peel them off, they're a pain to get off, and then once you get them off, they stick everywhere. What the heck? That one was killing me. Look at that. It's so much better. Use a good knife, folks, because, I did not choose wisely. Who said that? Was it Gandalf? He did not choose wisely. I don't know who that was. Say in the comments below, because that was a movie reference, and I don't know who said that. Speaking of movie reference, come to find out that, so I'm a big Marvel fan. I don't know about you guys, but this salad was actually featured, apparently, in Spider-Man Homecoming. Apparently there's a scene with Marissa Tomei and Tom Holland, and they're in a Thai restaurant, and they are served larb.
Thought you loved larb. It's too larby? Not larby enough. How many times do I have to say larb before you talk to me? I know I larb you.
I'm just stressed, the internship and...
But look at that. So these onions actually go into, the main star, pretty much, the meat is there, but honestly the main star are the herbs, and the herbs in it, because this is a really herbaceous, that's a word, right? An herbaceous salad. So look at that. So I've got that all cut up nice. Let's get that into the bowl. That works so much better, you guys. One day, that didn't work better. You know what? I'm gonna have to get a plane at some point. You guys have one of those? And when in doubt, just use your hand. All right, so we're almost finished. I have my herbs all prepped already, and then I'm gonna quickly prep some of the vegetables that are gonna go with it. I'm gonna show you that in just a moment. So this thing is a really cool tool. It's made by Kiwi. I'm going to try to put a link up in the description, or down in the description below. Sorry, down in the description below. But it's made by Kiwi. I did get this in the Asian market, but I've seen them all over Thailand. And basically, it's a peeler. Check it out though when you peel it. Look at the cool like ridges that it makes. It kind of makes the your cucumber decorative. And the reason I'm showing you this today is a lot of Thai restaurants, when you go, and even when you go to the street markets and stuff in Thailand, they are really focused on serving you vegetables. You're not ordering it as a side. It comes with it because it complements the food. So along with you eating something nice and spicy, there's something nice and cool to go along with it. And they do try to make it decorative. Check it out. Check it out. It's like stringy. Here, that's a better one. That's a better one. Check it out. Isn't that cool? But in the meantime, I've made a cool, really nice little shape out of it, and it makes for a really good presentation. You can do that with any sort of cucumber. Again, $5 investment, and I will post it in the description below. All right, so you can pick one up too. You may be able to find one at your Asian store, but again, it was worth every bit of $5. Okay, everybody, the meat is done. You see it's all no pink, no nothing there. So what I really like about this dish is that it is pretty much a one pot deal. You know how much I like that. Less dishes, less better, more better. All right, so the first thing we're gonna add is our toasted rice flour. We're gonna go ahead and put that in. I'm gonna go ahead and put in like a tablespoon and a half here, and mix that up with the larb. Give it a good mix, and again, if you want more, you add more. Like I said though, it adds crunch and flavor to it, and it just makes the meal. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and add is my shallots. Got my shallots here. I'm going to add them all. I'm going to add it all because, like I said, it definitely adds flavor to the dish. I mean, it just brings it all out. Oh gosh, I wish you guys could smell this. It's just amazing. Somebody go ahead and invent smell-o-vision already. Please make that happen. Mix it, give that a fine mix. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our green onion. Green onion in. Give that a mix. All right. And then next is, again, remember, the essential, the spice, the sugar. Now, I'm not gonna make this too sweet, so I'm gonna go just in with a little bit here. A little bit of sugar. You can add as much as you want or as little as you want. Again, that's the beauty of cooking at home. When you're doing it, you can make it as you want. I only want a little sugar in there. Again, just to round out the flavor, bring some sweetness to it. Heat though, heat is necessary. So let's go ahead and put some heat in there. Pretty much a half a tablespoon of crushed red pepper. Again, it's going to be to taste. That is looking lovely. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Can you see that? Look at how pretty that is. All the bright and beautiful colors. And then don't forget though, you gotta add this fish sauce. The fish sauce does make it work, does make it happen. Brings that salt and flavor to it. Little fishiness. You know, again, when I was mentioning the meat earlier, you know, you can actually do this with ground turkey. How healthy would that be? And honestly, if you didn't want to do the toasted rice flour, you could actually ground up some cashews and maybe some almonds into a powder, and that would make it, guess what, that makes it keto. That's fun. All right, so the last couple things we have here is we're going to go ahead and add the lime juice. Again, the juice of, and I did roll these earlier, I did, the juice of 2 limes here, and it's just not cooperating at this moment. Hold on. The juice of 2 limes, there's half of one, there's another, there it goes. See, get that lime juice on in there. All right, you know, that needs to be my next investment, is a juicer. That was just one lime. All right, and then we're gonna go with another one. Strong I am not. Somebody call an Avenger, for Pete's sake. Or just get a apparently I didn't roll this well enough. This is what's happening here. That's like juiceless. Maybe it wasn't just that one half. Thankfully we have another half here. Let's see what I can do here. Gosh, and when in doubt, cut it in a quarter. Cut it in a quarter. If it's not going to be cooperative, cut it in a quarter. I bet you can juice it then. Let's see. Cut it in a quarter. Let's not cut off my hand. All right. Let's see. All the things you do with television, right? All right. So there you go. There you go. I bet you that is going to be amazing. All right. And so now, rinse off my hands nicely because now I'm all limey. Not to be confused with slimy. All right. We are almost done. Give it a good mix. Doesn't that look beautiful? You know, things I'm missing. What am I missing, folks? I'm missing the cilantro and the mint. And so my mother doesn't like to add both. She says it's too herbaceous, but I am a cilantro fan. So go ahead and toss in the cilantro. Again, the measurements are right down below in the description. And just mix it in there. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. And then the last thing is I'm gonna put in a little bit of mint. As the description said, the Thai basil is there. I put that on the side for you to eat with and enjoy. I think all three, my mother's right, it would be too herbaceous. But let's go ahead and put in a little bit of the mint. Let me grab a couple mint leaves. And I'm just gonna tear them nicely, just a little bit. Just a little bit of mint. Like I said, oh, goodness gracious, it's so pungent, but so beautiful smell and aroma. Look at that. All right, you guys, I think it's time to plate, don't you? Let's go ahead and plate this up and then we'll get to tasting. As pretty as a picture. Look at that. Look at all the beautiful herbs and spices in there, the cilantro, the shallots, you can see bits of the rice flour in there. And then I actually garnished that plate with some cucumbers and of course some lettuce. You can wrap it in lettuce and eat it, and some fresh basil and also some fresh mint. And so, my goodness, doesn't that make I'm salivating just waiting to eat it. Let's try this, shall we? Actually, let's try a lot of it and see how it is. Just a moment, let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I was salivating for this. So good. I know I'm not close enough to the mic for you to hear this, but the crunch of the shallots, the crispiness of the rice, the sourness of the lime, it is so perfect. Try this at home, shall you? Shall you? You should. Hey, if you like this, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you make this. Send me a picture. Let me know how you do. I'd like to thank you for watching Outside the Q. Make sure you, like I said, like and subscribe. Link to my other videos are here and on the back end. Enjoy it. Till next time.